شما حرف بزنی؟ You want to not?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another live stream. Well, today we are going to be asking each other some questions. Weird stuff, so not much to weird stuff, but mainly funny. And just asking some serious and random questions that I've never asked them before.
Thank you very much for the introduction, Kian. I'm very glad to be here again, and this session is going to be, awesome. We also have the very talented Ava Dadgar with us. She's very talented at shouting in general.
Yep.
And she's happy to be here. Ava, say hi to the crowd.
Say hi.
Okay, she is.
She's not bothered.
Oh, say hi. Come on. Oh, say hello. Okay, this was a very talented Dadgar. Okay, so we're going to start the conversation. First, I think, talking about the upcoming World Cup, which is very, very exciting, hosted in Russia. Russia, folks.
Yep, Russia.
Which is, the big country, the second biggest country, in fact, in the world.
I think it's the biggest.
The biggest country in the world. And, the guy is good in geography. I was just testing him.
Christ, oh Lord.
And we are going to test some knowledge about football. I want to start with some football slogans, if that's okay with everybody.
Yep.
And this is my favorite song. And I'm going to do it just for this crowd. So don't share it. Don't post it. Don't put it anywhere. This is a very exclusive group. It just goes live on YouTube, which I know is a very private channel. And it doesn't go on the internet. So I'm going to keep it, very short and very loud.
FIFA World Cup, as you can see on my iPad, it's always the wrong way around if you record on the iMac. So, yep. So I got all my things, well, nearly all my things. My Xbox is somewhere else, but yep. So far, I've got all my gadgets, Siri, phone, just asking stuff. I don't even know why I've got this thing here, but okay. Carry on.
We need to also talk about the Apple products. Again, this is not an advertisement for Apple. Valley, we want to make some. This is not how. This is my biggest fan, Ava Dadgar. Tells me to stop. Okay, so I'm going to not stop, obviously, because I know there's so many fans out there who are dying to listen to us, and I don't want to let anybody down because of a 3-year-old girl.
Apple.com. Go visit it right now.
Okay, how about let's go. So I'm gonna sing the song, and this is dedicated to all of you out there, and in particular Mesut Özil, who is a great player. Unfortunately, he doesn't play for Chelsea, but he's a great player. And the song goes something like this. We've got Özil, Mesut Özil. I just don't think you understand.
No.
He's Arsene Wenger's man. He's better than Zidane. We've got Özil, Mesut Özil. I just don't think you understand. He's Arsene Wenger's man. He's better than Zidane. But obviously, that was a slogan. But there's many more to that, and today was a very hard day for us.
We lost 3-1 to Tottenham. I mean,
the Tottenham Hotspurs. Who do they think they are?
Idiots. That's
okay. So we have an issue with the door now, but let's take it to the next level. So the World Cup will host a number of different nations. Actually, 32, in fact.
I don't know any of this.
Okay. So now somebody is locked outside.
I'll get that again. So
because if we don't,
you just carry on.
I'm just gonna carry on because I want to. There's this big discussion on the World Cup, etc., But I think no matter how interesting that is, we also want to talk about kind of all the Apple products that are in the market and that are gonna sponsor the World Cup as a matter of fact.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna give this to. Sorry for the
Sorry about the bit. This is meant to be question time, not talk about the FIFA World Cup. Or I'll give it the crying baby, but okay.
Yeah, he's right.
Live stream, it can go on forever, so.
Sorry, Mr. Easted. I just got carried away by.
Daddy, you can go.
Go where?
Here, next to your mommy.
Ava, we're shooting a video here. So now let's move to the main part of the show. Called Come to the question show. Okay, so called the question show, and I want to talk here about a very special product, and the product is called the Apple X Plus, and the fact is we're launching it. As you might have guessed, I am a senior employee for Apple, and I wanted to announce here today. Oh, Kian, you missed the best part. I just made an announcement to our fans.
What?
So, as you might have all guessed, dear followers and dear friends, I am a very senior employee with Apple. Actually, I am the advisor to the CEO, and I wanted to kind of let you know about the launch of our newest product, which is the Apple X Plus. Keep it very safe on the internet. Do not share this. It is going to be awesome. What this phone can do is a phone that no other phone can do. So this is a question for Kian. So Kian, would you pick the Apple X or the Samsung phone at this point in time?
Apple X.
And why is that?
Because I've always had Apple gadgets, as you can see. Apple right there. Apple iMac mouse right there. Apple phone right there. And more to come. Like Apple laptops and all that stuff. I've got AirPods.
AirPods.
Apple AirPods
Wow.
right here.
Best customer ever. We should really make an ad of you. You are the most talented Apple by consumer that we've seen. Okay.
Yep.
So now, building further on what I said, right? So we have here a very consistent and loyal Apple user.
Yes.
Uses all our products, completely brainwashed with our marketing campaigns. Very funny guy to see. And what is interesting now, what this Apple X Plus can do, it's going to revolutionize the entire, mobile industry.
Yep.
So what does the Apple X Plus do? The Apple X Plus is a phone that basically can disappear. Did you know that, Kian?
No, but here's the.
It can disappear.
This is what I look at every day. It's
right? It is in reality. It's just a chip. It is this small. This small. You put it.
How do they do that?
You put it in your ear, and then you just say, I want to call, for example, Kian. And what happens is, you have a screen pop up, which is basically just a hologram.
Mm-hmm.
And and hopefully this is gonna really revolutionize the industry, and we're gonna launch it at the Russia World Cup, by the way.
And I'll be there to just buy it first thing.
Play the national anthem for you guys. Okay, I'm gonna stop right here, not because I don't know the lyrics, which by the way I do, but because we have a very limited, precious time. We actually have only 40 seconds to go on this episode, right? Or do you want to extend it?
Extend it a bit more, because as he doesn't know, live streams can go on for quite a long time. They're usually 1 hour or more. So.
Yeah, but you have to keep being relevant. You have to keep being young. You have to keep being fresh. And this stuff that we're coming up with is not easy. By the way, it's not been pre-scripted. You might think.
Here's my mom just standing there.
Oh, I'm very camera shy.
She's very, she's standing with
Come
the
where?
baby,
Okay, so this brings us to the end of our 10 minutes, and we can take a break, right?
And we'll see you back in part 3 when hopefully we'll get Siri out. But until then.
Apple
Goodbye
Express.
for now, and buy more Apple gadgets.
What's that?